having a very lively discussion here on Kababayan Today. We're talking about the things that as a culture, hindi natin pinag-uusapan. Dito sa Kababayan Today, pag-uusapan natin yan. We were talking about abuse in a relationship and how it's not just physical. Alison, you were talking about not to exclude the male gender.
And I think, even as we're having this conversation, I think there's definitely things we can do within women communities to support each other. You were talking about your daughter. I know that you have a son, and so it just makes me think about what are we also doing to include our sons, to include our brothers, to include our nephews, our ninongs, everybody in this conversation about how to create healthier relationships for everyone. Because if someone is abusing someone, there's a reason why that's happening, right? And so not to excuse the abuse, that's not at all what I'm saying, but I am saying that I think our path through to better lives for all of our community is if everybody has the opportunity to think about, as we raise our young boys, as I look at my nephews and my godchildren, I wonder, like, how are we supporting you being the man you need to be so that whoever you're partnered with doesn't need to feel smaller in order for you to feel fully in your power, right? So same thing as Filipinas, what does it mean for us to take up our whole space and be all of who we are without crushing anyone? Because I think that sometimes women we were talking about, women teach each other different things. It's your mother reinforced to you that you should be quiet, whereas your father said, yes, be loud. And so I wonder, what are the messages that my brother got growing up, or what are the messages that we can give to men in our lives so that we're all partners in this change, and it's not just women who worry about abuse.
That's right.
Yeah?
Yes. Okay, wow, there's so much to talk about.
Yes.
Carol, Norma, Kat, Alison. You know what? I think the next thing we should talk about is sex. Here on Kababayan Today. Alam naman natin, dito sa kultura natin, hindi natin pinag-uusapan yan. Aba, yung nanay ko, hindi kwento sa akin yan kung anong mangyayari, di ba? And now, as a parent, I think it's important because it happens way before we even think about it, it happens, you know, and it's happening.
Yes.
So here on Kababayan Today, if you join us for our next episode, lahat ng pwedeng pag-usapan tungkol sa sex, pag-uusapan natin yan. Maraming salamat, Kat, Alison, Carol, and Tita Norma. We'll be back here on Kababayan Today. Don't miss out next Tuesday.